Alright, Shalom Akim, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Akwakwadash. Double honors and salutations to the Elder Apostle Great Stone who do well. So you could tell, man, Esau's finished, man. Esau's done.
Developing tonight a major shakeup at Harvest Bible Chapel, citing highly inappropriate recorded comments.
Yeah, so it's beautiful, Esau's going down anyway. So I just had to record this lesson, by say Kahala Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Akwakwadash. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of Good Stone rule well. The title on the video you can see says, Some not entirely surprised, the so-called Harvest Bible Chapel, they got issues, man. So the Lord Yahweh Shemashah is destroying Esau's kingdom. Alright. So I'll play the video.
Pastor James McDonald, church elders fired him. CBS 2's Mai Martinez joins us live from Wheaton, where she just spoke with one of the original whistleblowers in this case. Mai.
Well, Erica, those recordings were played yesterday by Chicago shock jock Mancow. He is a former church member, and he's been very vocal about the alleged wrongdoings of Pastor McDonald. But he's not the only one.
We were not entirely surprised.
Not entirely surprised that Harvest Bible Chapel elders fired senior pastor and church founder Dr. James McDonald, Ryan Mahoney says. Mahoney, a former church member and teacher, started the blog The Elephant's Den, along with his friend and fellow former Harvest Bible.
Yep. So Esau has a debt to pay, man, and the Lord Yahweh Shemashah is not going to let him get out of it. When you look at the book of Amos, chapter 1, it tells you the transgression of Esau is, hey, he's not getting anywhere out of it. So I'm just going to focus on the main points here. So this book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, I'm going to start from verse 10. So it says, Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by courting of many people, and hast sinned against thy stone. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. So destruction is coming upon Esau, man. It's going to destroy Esau's establishment from the inside out. So whatever Esau wants to do, man, the Lord Yahweh Shemashah has already, orchestrated a plan to destroy it. So that's exactly what you're seeing. And Esau has no inheritance in the tabernacle of Yahweh Shemashah. He has no inheritance preaching the words of Yahweh Shemashah. That wasn't his gift. That wasn't his blessing. He has no lot. He's just trying to tag along, but nope, that's not for him. So hey, that's his loss. It's not after righteousness' sake. It's always about being carnal. All right. So the Lord Yahweh Shemashah is going to destroy Esau's kingdom. And this is exactly what you're seeing. And then when you look at the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verses 16 and 17. All right. I'm just going to read through this. I'll get straight to the point. Seeing, all right, or Psalm chapter 50, verse 16. All right. It says, But unto the wicked the Most High Yahweh said, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenants in thy mouth? All right. So they have no inheritance, man, in the works of Yahweh Shemashah concerning righteousness. They can't. They can't make themselves a part of it. We can't force them in. The Most High is not going to bring them in. So they've already been rejected. So what they gotta do is just wait for destruction and slavery, captivity. That's what the Lord Yahweh Shemashah has promised these Edomites. All right. So I'll put the video some more.
Scott Bryan to draw attention to some of McDonald's alleged wrongdoings.
So we wrote about finances and debt and that sort of thing.
And there was a lot to write about for the mega church with humble beginnings that now boasts several churches in the suburbs.
And that's a mega church right there, man. So that's a mega church. You could tell the banks are involved. The 501c3 is involved. The IRS is involved. So, you could tell they're involved with the government. And they're teaching that false doctrine of prosperity. They're just another offshoot of the Catholic Church. So the Lord Yahweh Shemashah is going to destroy all these so-called mega churches and whatever denomination they are in, because the Most High is not dealing with them, man. He's going to burn it down,
In Chicago, with more than 13,000 members. some of whom began confiding in Mahoney and Bryant about other issues concerning McDonald.
It was commonly known amongst many staff that he would have outbursts of rage and anger, vulgar speech. This was known amongst the staff, some of the staff.
Well, hey, that's what it is, man. He was not meant to be a bishop of the Lord Yabashima Shai, a high priest or disciple or one third. He's not worth it. That's why the Lord Yabashima Shai, carved him out, you know, let him have his path, with the heathen, always chasing after carnal things, all right? So this is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 5. For this ye know, that no whoremonger, no unclean person, no covetous man, who is an idolater, hath an inheritance in the kingdom of Yahushua Mashiach and of Yahweh. All right, so, hey, it's it's clear, as crystal, Esau has no inheritance in the kingdom of Yahweh Shai that he's building. The tabernacle of David has been risen back up again. Esau has no inheritance. He has no parts in this, but to be a so-called laborer in the kingdom, doing the menial jobs and being a so-called construction worker, a field hand. That's what Esau's destiny entails, man, and ultimately destruction. All right, so Esau trying to find a way in to the good graces of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. It's not going to happen. And then you look at Job chapter 5, verse 12. It says, He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. All right, so Esau has been exposed, man. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is destroying Esau's business plan, man, to capture the world. His doctrines are being destroyed by the truth because the time of darkness is coming to an end, and it's time the light shine, man. That the words of Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be more prevalent, it's going to spread like wildfire more and more. And that's why Esau wants to shut down the internet and declare its national emergency. All right, so it's going to be beautiful. All right, so I'm going to get the final precept here. This is in book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 18. And it reads, And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them, and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Hashem Kwakadash hath spoken it. Alright? So Esau has no inheritance, man, in the works of Yahweh Hashem Shai concerning the service of the priesthood, being righteous, being in the temple of the Lord, all that good stuff, that the elect have to partake of. Esau has nothing. You could buy the garments, read the scriptures, watch all the videos he wants to. He's not going to benefit. He's not going to eat of it, He's not going to be able to worship in the temple of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai because he's unclean. He's a covetous man, Scripture talks about that, So, hey, he doesn't respect the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. So just imagine, with the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai want to have a person like that in the holy multitude? No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't want someone like that in his governing body, which is building. All right. So I came down to the point, So I say, Kahala Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Hashem Kwakadash. Double honors and salutations to the elder and apostle of greatness to rule well. And Jake, Jake needs to wake up and get the hell out of these bugged out churches, man. This is a nonsense you got to deal with, man. Jake don't want the real deal from the men of the Lord. He wants this fluff and junk. He wants all this madness and drama. All right, so it's a beautiful thing, man, to have it in the Lord that by Shema Shai. And see the downfall of this red Hebrew Edomites is going to be great, man. And see how the Lord Yahweh Shema shall reveal himself in these last days. And I see I can, fight a good fight of faith. Shalom.